Okay. You like that answer, by the way?
Great answer. Great answer.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got to shift the, and this is a new season. You know, there's two truths. Every truth has two sides to it, right? So this is also a new season. So we have no idea what this season's going to look like.
Yeah.
We are not last year's team. That's for darn sure. You know, so. Couldn't ask for a better challenge this week. We're excited to get going.
Yeah, and this might be a lightning rod question or extension of your answer for some people listening to this. What happened on Saturday has nothing to do with the last 3 years.
Absolutely. It's a totally, entirely new season. And if you're not in the present, that's when it can drag you down. So if you let losses behind you drag you and make you lose twice, then you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
So we can't drag that game into this week. That's already flushed. That's out of our system, and we couldn't ask for a better opponent to come in here and a better challenge.
You know, there's training camp. You get your reps there. You get, you know, whatever reps you can get out of the 2 preseason games, and then you come into the regular season. How much time is there in the regular season early to still shore up your game and kind of get everyone on the same page in the gelling process?
Well, there's always time. It's the CFL. There's always time, but we don't want to put ourselves in that situation, right? We know what we can be. We see it. It's on film, you know. And speaking for myself personally, I watched film. I was really disappointed with about 3 to 4 plays, you know. And so if I can shore up those 3 to 4 plays, I feel like I could play a complete game and we can't lose, you know. So that's my focus personally. Our focus collectively is just to not share those, right? To move those mistakes around. And to play clean football. I think when we play clean football, we're as scary as anybody. So it's just about doing it down in and down out.
And in saying that, you had over 300 yards passing.
Yeah.
You're almost 80% completion rate, but it could have been so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my standard, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with that game. Like I said, 3 to 4 plays where I was disappointed. So that's not my standard. But I've never held myself to anyone else's standards. I never listened to any outside noise. I have a really high expectation for myself, and I'm always chasing that. So that comes from internally, and that comes from a deep desire and a deep burning to be the best I possibly can.
Yeah.
So no one can hold me to a higher standard than I do myself.
You've been part of championship teams, winning teams. The process of getting to that championship level, it's only week 2. But tell me what can happen in week 2 to help in that process.
Well, I think for us team right now, it's a sense of urgency, right? I think that you didn't feel that sense of urgency necessarily on Saturday to close out that game, right? We had them on the ropes, 28-8, 21-8 in the 4th, and that's when you step on someone's neck. That's when you know that it's a professional football team and there are grown men on the other side and they will fight to the end.
Yeah.
And so it's urgency. I think so. We have to build pillars or characteristics that make us who we are, and so a sense of urgency needs to be this week. Now we need to fix the mistakes we made last week and move forward and play the best possible game we can.
So instead of backing off when you have the opponent on the ropes, give them another blow.
Yeah, you got to keep swinging. It's the CFL. You saw the game last night, you saw our game, the game before, you know it's never over. So that's the beauty of the CFL. That's why it's a wonderful game. Awesome.
That's it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, man.
Good one.